Hello and welcome to Paws and Prosper. This is your opportunity to pause and work on your business rather than in your business. And the topic that I've got for today's podcast is one that's quite prevalent and relevant right now. It's price increases. We've just been told that the average national living wage has gone up. So therefore, if we work out what we're charging, are we earning less than the national living wage? That is not what you need. So let's talk about price setting strategies. I do outline these in my Amazon bestseller book, Fetch More Clients, Effectively Market and Grow Your Canine Business in 6 weeks, under the chapter, Know Your Worth. Because we didn't get into this for charity. We got into this to provide for our families, have a level of freedom and fulfillment and joy that we weren't getting from previous jobs. So why are we treating our businesses like a hobby? One of my biggest irks is that we're still charging people the same amount as when I qualified as a dog groomer 16 years ago. 16 years, guys. The minimum wage has just gone up by 16% in 1 year, and we haven't raised our prices by 16% over 16 years. I really hope that this podcast is powerful for you to make some changes in your business while this is the most appropriate time to raise your prices. And if you're new in business, don't start out by having low prices with the thought of, I'll just raise them later. No. Start with your worth. Know your worth first and foremost. And it's easy to just say it. So let's talk some strategies. Strategy and price hack number 1, leaning on my surname, Elizabeth Hack, is, first of all, know your numbers. When you know your numbers in business, you can reverse engineer your pricing. Because when you can work out how much it is as a business break-even, I need to earn this amount for a business break-even. When you're aware of your capacity and how many actual dogs that you can serve in a week, you can work backwards. I've recently done it for my business, and I now know, unless I'm earning this amount per hour, it's not worth doing. And actually having that clarity makes it so much easier. It's not emotional in that case. Pure numbers on a sheet shows you where you need to go. Inside the book, I take you through step by step on how to figure this out. Step 1 is work out your business expenses. Step 2, work out your personal break-even numbers, how much you need to earn. And then you need to create your financial milestones. So a lot of start-out businesses, step 1 is cover the business expenses. What's going to keep the lights on? And that's a really good milestone to start with. If you start your milestones off up here in the stratosphere, I'm going to earn $6,000 a month as soon as I jump out of the gate. That's unrealistic, and you're going to set yourself up for failure. We're looking at pricing and our strategies in business in a 90-day world. So the first strategy, the first 90-day world is, how can I cover my business expenses? Milestone 2, cover your business expenses and your personal expenses. So we know now that we can cover everything we need to cover as a family, and we're covering everything that we need as a business. Then you're in the green. From here, it's profit. We're great. There's another thing in here that I would like to mention now that's not in the book is tax. I haven't mentioned it in the book because I'm not a taxation agent and I can't give you tax advice. However, it is worth going on Salary Calculator and putting in your required level of income to cover your business expenses and your personal break-even, and let that tell you how much you now need to earn once you've paid taxes as well. Because earning what you need to cover both milestones, don't forget about the tax. The government want their money. So figure out how much extra on top of that you need to cover the tax. I won't go any further into the taxation and financial milestones in this podcast, but once you know, okay, I can see 30 clients a week and I need to earn this much money to make that happen, you can do the maths, you can do the sums and work out your pricing structure to something that is going to actually serve the business and serve you. Because what happens when you do the pricing wrong? We can't last. Longevity doesn't happen. And then you don't get to give the world and the dogs the quality of service that you know that you can provide, that only you can provide. There's a reason you got into this business, and make sure that you can deliver it by charging your worth. Okay, so that is strategy 1. If you're the person that did what I said not to do and went into business and have started off with super low pricing, there might be a little voice in your head that's thinking, I'm not worth more money than this, then strategy 2 is what's going to help you here. Strategy 2, hack number 2, do incremental increases or segment the price increases. If you don't want to put a price increase up on your current clients, that's okay. Put a price increase on any new clients that you get in from tomorrow. Add another 5, add another 10. Do the numbers first, because then you know where you're trying to go with it. But that way, it actually is a great conversation to have if somebody wants to step away or doesn't want to block book their next appointments. Then say, that's fine. Just to let you know, as a current member that block books, you are locked in on our lower rate. If you don't block book and want to book in at a later stage, we're going to class you as a new client and the price will be X. So again, this is like a sales strategy too, and a genuine one. We need them to book in advance for us to know and predict the income that's going to come into our business. So the more we can promote them to pre-book or block book their appointments, then the better it is for business and better it is for them. Saves them some money. Another thing you can do is go, okay, I want to start off, I'm newly qualified, I'm going to charge £30 out the gate for a 30-minute vet physio appointment. But once I've got 5, the 6th person, I'm going to charge 33. You can put your prices up as you build the momentum and as you reach capacity. If you know where your capacity level is, and by the way, if you've got capacity to do, let's say 100 appointments in a month, then if you're filling 80 appointments in a month, then you are full. You have reached your capacity level. Once you hit 80% in business, they're so close to 100%, it's time to move a different lever. So if you're already at 80% capacity, the lever that might need to be moved next is pricing. You also want to keep the pricing as simple and as easy as possible for you, because when you're confident in being able to say the price rather than needing to check a very comprehensive price list, then it comes across in the way that you communicate as well. If you want support documents to help you with reverse engineering your numbers, then reach out to us here at Canine Care Hub, or grab your copy or fetch more clients, and I will take you through it step by step in the comfort of your own home. You get to take me home with you. Sounds a bit weird, I know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little bite-sized training on Paws and Prosper. I can't wait to see you in the next episode, and thank you to your service to dogs.